Hello again, this is Tim from Watch Out and welcome back for another first impressions video of a watch I recently acquired, which is the Shanghai 7120. Stay tuned. This is the Shanghai 7120. When you order it on Aliexpress, it gets sent to you in a cardboard box. This is the one. Inside the box, you have some padding and the watch. So that's it. The watch itself, its specifications are: the case material is stainless steel, the diameter 36 millimeters, lock to lock of 43, slight taper down, as you can see, a lock width of 19 millimeters, so that's not that common. The case thickness is 11 millimeters. It has a raised acrylic crystal, as you can see, and a signed push-pull crown, signed with the Shanghai logo on it. It is said to be water resistant up to 3 bars or 30 meters, but I wouldn't count on it. And it comes with the black leather strap with alligator pattern. The dial. I bought one with a black dial. You have it in white dial as well. It features applied indices with a polished metal look, baton style hands, at least minute and hour hand, also polished metal look, and a lollipop style second hand central in the movement. It has no loom whatsoever. It is a dress watch, so that's to be expected. It features a printed logo on the dial with the brand name underneath and some Chinese subtext. As you can see. The movement of this watch is a Chinese standard movement, or tongji, with 17 jewels. No date, so it's just the time. It's hand wound and non-hackable, and as I said, it features the second hand in the center. It also has a signed case back, which is screw in. So it's a screw down case back, stainless steel, which has the model number on it, 7120-937, some Chinese markings, and another part of the factory name. I'll show you what it looks like on my wrist. I do like it. It's not that thick. As you can see, it is a nice little watch to wear. I do really like it. I bought this watch off of Aliexpress from one of their choice selections, and when it arrived it wasn't ticking. I didn't think too much of it because it had been on its way for over a week, so when it's only rated to have a 40-hour power reserve. I did try to wind it and it wouldn't wind, so it felt fully wound. That got me a bit nervous. Fidgeting around with the watch, I did get it to start ticking. So in my mind, the crown wasn't fully pushed in or something, and I fidgeting with it, I pushed it in and it started running. Only later realizing that it's a non-hackable movement, so the second hand doesn't stop when the crown is pulled out. So, but at the time it was running, didn't think too much of it, wasn't going to wear it that day. So I put it back in its box and stored it away for later. Later, being about 4 hours later, I wanted to take some pictures of the watch to confirm I got it on the platform of Aliexpress. And I noticed that it didn't run, so it stopped again. Tried to wind the crown and it wouldn't wind, so it felt fully wound again. Not running, and fidgeting around with it, couldn't get it to run. So I immediately tried contacting the seller, but seeing as it was a choice item, it was hard to find the seller to begin with. And once I found the shop that sold the watch, turns out they worked with an AI assistant, and no matter what I prompted to the assistant, I couldn't get past it to get a human to contact me. So I decided to open a dispute on the Aliexpress platform itself, and no more than 2 hours later got the message that I would get a full refund for the watch and I got to keep the broken watch. Now, I'm not too keen to keep a broken watch just for the fun of it, so I had to decide what to do with it. One of the options was to try to fix it myself, but I would have to purchase specialized tools. The other option was to have it repaired in a shop here, but that's too expensive. And the last option was to just chuck it in the bin. But it looks like a decent watch. It looks like a fun watch to wear, so I decided to invest in some of the tools and see if I could try to fix it that way. So I bought some tools, waited for them a few days, got them, and I immediately tried to fix the watch. So I opened it with a specialized tool because it's a screw-in case back, and I opened it and I found one of the problems immediately, which was the movement spacing ring that holds the movement from rattling inside its case was turned in a way that it pushed against the stem of the crown, so it blocked the function to turn the stem, but only for winding, which was weird because I could still set the hour and minutes, but winding wasn't possible. It felt like it was fully wound, so it really blocked the crown. And another problem I found was that it was full of debris, so some hairs, some dirty oil, some what it looks like sand bits, but taking out the spacing ring made the movement come up as well because it's not screwed in the movement itself, and it released from the spacing ring and slammed down from about a half a centimeter of height, and it started ticking. So I thought maybe that was it. Needed to have a shock and then have its spacing ring removed, but it stopped working again seconds later. So then I tried to disassemble the watch, but my tools are not sharp enough, so it has some screws that have a really fine screw line, and my screwdrivers were too big to fit in it, even the specialized ones I ordered. So I would have to send them down to sharpen them to be able to disassemble the movement. But I decided to try my best without disassembling and just try forcing some air through it, using a little brush, trying my best to get it to move. And it started moving again, so it started ticking, and I closed up the watch and found that it kept working. So I did find some debris on the inside of the crystal later, so some dirty oil and some specks of metal. I noticed the movement inside is very crude. You will see from the pictures I put up that it's a very crude movement, bound to have some debris inside. But right now, for the moment, it's working. It is windable now, although it is very hard, but that's known about these watches. So looks like it's fixed. I wore it for a few days at work, and it's actually a decent watch to wear. It's fun, not too big. Yeah. So that's how I essentially got a free watch from Aliexpress. So that was it. Thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Put some comments down below. Tell me what you think about this watch. If you would like to have one, own one, or if you would like to see me take it apart, put it down below. I'm leaving you with some more photos of the watch and a video of the movement running in slow motion. Thanks again, and see you next time, guys.